Hello everyone, and welcome to the finals match of the Pokemon Cinco Bingo Randomizer Tournament. We have Kizaron and Montebank preparing to race a 2 out of 3 match with a 1 match advantage on Montebank. I'm Paradoxical Remedy here with Hercules Bench Press.
Hello.
Alright, I believe both our racers are ready, so I will give them a countdown.
If that... we'll see if they go.
Did that not go through?
It went.
Okay, and they're off.
Cool. Alright, so let's look at this card, really, while they go through all of their... going through the beginning of the game. It looks like there's not really a whole lot of guaranteed. Like, there's not a guaranteed
some pretty bad ones,
on this
such
card.
as Mineral Badge and 2 babies.
I wouldn't say that they're bad. I would just say that they're, there's a lot of time investment that's involved. Friday, doing midday.
What if they don't use Repel?
At night.
Go on.
They have, they don't. Why would he choose Friday? Probably Poison Barb. Oh wow, Articuno starter, Grimer, and Pinsir. Probably go with Pinsir on this one.
I would consider the Articuno just for the flying types, but again, with don't use repels, we're going to see a lot of encounters.
Yeah. So, Keys took the Articuno, Monty took the Pinsir, so this is going to be really interesting. Oh wait, Poison Barb is on the card! That's why he chose Friday. Magnitude.
I'm looking at where it's at. Okay, I see it now, yeah, so the Friday play is probably correct.
Oh, it is. I'm sure Monty did Friday as well. Really quickly, I didn't get to see what the hold item was on either of the pokes. I saw that Pinsir had Magnitude.
I didn't see the hold items either, but Monty might be going for a rollover for bug catching.
Oh god, that Articuno's moveset is really bad. Wow. Okay, Graveler's on Route 29.
And Monty forgetting that he doesn't have Pokeballs yet.
Right.
But they've both seen it, so they both know that top corner is completely doable.
Yeah, the only real problem with the rest of that row is TM20, which is a random TM. It does open the door for top left to bottom right, as well as row 1. But column 1 is going to be still questionable.
It's an important spot in goal, but it does not give any guarantee.
Yeah. Trade a Pokemon is going to be interesting as well, because if they can find a Bellsprout or a Krabby, female Dragonair, then that'll be completely doable, but that's one of 4 Pokemon, so...
Yeah, not exactly great odds there.
I mean, you could find a Dratini and evolve it, but that's a lot of time investment just for a trade of Pokemon.
Yeah, it's most likely that they would not think to do that.
Like, super desperate, then they won't go for that, but you never know, it's a possibility.
That is correct, stupid Pokenerd. It does not have to be a female Dragonite with the speed choice.
That's right, it doesn't have to be female. Yeah, you're completely right. That's what it is in the base game, but yeah, it can just be a Dragonair.
I don't think we've seen a runnable poke yet for either runner.
No, I don't think so. Well,
I haven't seen the Pinsir's moveset yet.
There is an experience sack on Route 30. Goodness me. Can't even kill it, because he's got special moves. Move is Aurora Beam at the moment.
Which, I mean, that's good for Articuno, but Articuno's a very tough poke to run.
So I think while we have this kind of like downtime and they're gathering berries for TM13, we should probably explain to people who may not be familiar with Randomizer Cinco Bingo. Essentially, our racers are racing to try to be the first person with 5 bingos on this card. The way that they know what the other person is doing is from the card itself, to give them kind of like hints as to the other person's progress. But you saw on Montebank's screen, he decided to do a clock reset for another berry right out of the gate for TM13 because he's going to need 7 berries altogether. Another thing we should explain is that they're using a speed choice ROM, so that way it has instant hold to mash text, so they just hold a button and it mashes through all the text, as well as other, like, very, like, make life a lot better.
Alright, we're seeing the moveset on the pincer, Egg Bomb Magnitude.
Yeah, it wasn't great.
Egg Bomb being very inaccurate, and Magnitude often not having good power.
It's a range. I'm pretty sure it's between 50 and 100.
I think the low end is a little lower than that, but
oh no, you're absolutely right. I'm sorry. Yeah. It's like
between like 20
40
to 100, I think. And as I said, Egg Bomb has so little accuracy, it is not usable.
Yeah.
Okay, we're getting a between 10 and 150 from chat.
10 and 150? For Generation 2?
It seems a bit high there, because I thought that it maxed around 120.
Something like that, yeah. I don't remember all of like the numbers for it.
It's not a move we often learn the numbers on because we don't take that in consideration.
Well, Grappler's got Dig.
That's an incredibly useful move.
Yeah.
I could see that being made into the HM poke just because Dig is so useful later on.
He's given a lot of problems though, because it's just not staying in the ball even though it's paralyzed. This 1 and 3 is...
Oh, and Monty killed his.
He killed it. I think he crit with Egg Bomb. It's not very effective, and he one-shot it.
Okay, we are getting a confirmation that Magnitude goes from power 10 at Magnitude 4, increasing by 20 each stage until Magnitude 10 gets a 40 power boost to 150. Oh my god, this Graveler is just terrible for keys.
He's wasting all of his balls. That was the craziest thing I've seen in a while. Ooh, it shouldn't have been giving him that much resistance.
Meanwhile, we've got Monty fighting a Meganium. Is that on the youngster? No, it's just a wild. He was getting some experience. Oh!
Flying type, but...
Oh, that's a Skiploom. It's on the card.
Oh, it is! Yeah, look at that.
That info almost gives row 1 to keys.
Interesting stuff going on right here. Oh my god, not again. Oh my god, it put himself to sleep.
My god, these catches are trolling keys so badly.
This is quite the problem that Keys is having at the moment. Right now, Monty's not even having too much. He's found a Wobbuffet, but...
It looks like he might be trying to force the pincer.
So I was about to say, it looks like he's killing things to try to either do what he did there to get the first level up move, or to get it some levels to make it runnable.
And he learned Amnesia and actually taught it.
Yeah, he clock reset again as well, I believe, to give himself enough berries so he doesn't have to deal with it for the rest of...
ALK1993, the reason that the card is ahead is because we have a bit of delay between streams coming in, and the card is a little faster because of that.
So, I don't know if you noticed, but Keys has two TMs. He's got the TM for Drill Peck and the TM for Bone Club.
Oh, those are... I mean, Drill Peck is easily the best flying move of the gen, and Bone Club can be useful.
If he wanted to run the Articuno, if he doesn't have a choice, I think if he doesn't have a choice, he'll probably teach Articuno just for stab Drill Peck.
I mean, I would easily consider it at this point.
Aurora Beam isn't an ideal moveset, but it's better than nothing.
It's double
honestly.
stab, and they're both fairly good moves. Drill Peck being great, and Aurora Beam being a little above average.
I also got Perish Song, which could be very memey.
Oh, there's a magnitude 9.
Oh my god, do you see over there? Omastar just used Disable.
Oh,
his only attacking move.
Well, Graveler's getting some experience from that.
Yeah, it sure is.
Meanwhile, Monty's past the youngster. And that is info for center goal.
Yeah. Oh, it's coming up, too. It's in Dark Cave.
Dark Cave is worse for some than others, but with the 20 slots and only 17 accessible from this side.
17?
Yes, because you can get the 10 in the front violet side, and you can get into the back for 7 more, but you can't get the water slots on black one.
Well, right now, they can't really... They can only access the 7 right now, so... Right now, that'll be put on hold, I think, maybe for a little bit.
Yeah, because it is a risk to go across. And there's Lugia.
Gia makes an appearance. Hello. They're on the left. See... Oh, never mind. I thought Keith might want to catch that, but I think he's going to run the Articuno. I'm surprised that Monty called the Lugia.
7 different flying types on the card.
I was about to say, I said that and I remembered, yeah. 7 different flying types, yeah.
Yeah, I suspect that Keys is hoping for a male Primeape, as the higher attack DV is... Oh, Zapper.
Oh, hello.
There's the Drill Peck TM gonna be used.
It's got...
Oh, it's dead!
No. Drum. Wow, that's very unfortunate.
I'm betting he's gonna sit there and look for another one.
I don't know about all that. I think what he'll do is, if he doesn't see it in a little bit, he'll just move on. Because remember, he's got a very limited amount of Pokeballs right now. There
But he found it again.
So it's a common encounter. It has Recover. Oh my god.
That's an interesting move. Oh, it's dead again! He cannot weaken the Zapdos. Meanwhile, 9 in the gym is an Entei.
God, yeah, he might want to... Yeah, it's a good thing Keys is looking for something else at the moment, because that Entei is gonna... be fierce. Especially it's got Egg Bomb, too.
Yeah, it is just nailing those Egg Bombs.
Looks like he's gonna go check and see what the, Yeah, he's just gonna run the Articuno.
That's not the worst of the 3 birds.
Surprised to see that he got rid of Perish Song.
Stun Spore's a fairly good move, and with Bone Club, Drill Peck, and Stab Aurora Beam, Perish Song is the least useful of those. And there's our first baby info with a Pichu.
Nice.
Very dead Pichu. But besides that hot dog, we're not seeing a lot of experience in here. Oh, that could be a troublesome poke. Espeon, but what does it have? Well, it's dead, so we don't know.
It's dead. Troublesome poke. Oh, wait, it's dead. Espeon Gengar, what a
That's a
1-2
fairly
combo.
nice, yeah. But it's not going to prove very tough for either of them. I mean,
Yeah,
unless that
definitely not.
Espeon lives and somehow hits a Thunder or a Rock Slide, he's
Unless
going
it's
to be
got
fine.
like T-Bolt Flamethrower or something like that, then like, I think it'll be fine. And Sing! Oh my goodness.
That could have been bad,
Could have been very bad.
but the Gengar is going to die to a Bone Club. Or he's just going to keep Aurora Beaming.
Yeah.
I'm going to assume he didn't trust a Bone Club's accuracy against a potential T-Bolt Gengar.
Yeah. It's...
Because
kinda
even
hard
with Articuno's high special defense, T-Bolt from a Gengar will hurt.
Wow. Right now, on the right side, Montebank is purchasing X items, as well as a bunch of escape ropes. Sold a Star Piece, I believe, and an HP up, which gave him quite a bit of...
Yes, they have a good bit of disposable income here.
Yeah, and it looks like he bought some, useful items as well. Right now, they're just going to be continuing on getting to next city. What is the next city called? I was just
Azalea.
thank you. I was just playing this, and I'm just like, what the heck? What was it called?
Well, there's a Hitmontop which could have been on the card and could still have been good, but the low level would mean it's not a good idea.
So this is going to be interesting, solely for the fact that a lot of encounters, and Keys is doing his very best to stay away from all grass. Not even checking some of the hidden items.
Yeah, that don't
Like,
use repels is a
no.
very hated goal among runners.
Yeah, it's more so just because of like the time sink extends a randomizer race. But while there are drawbacks to it, you do wind up seeing a lot more slots than you normally would. So
Especially
say
in
something
places like Union and Ilex.
So say, like, you know, with repel, and, you know, you don't see something, or a Pokemon that's on the card, it easily could be there, but using repels, you know, you don't see it. Yeah, a case where, you know, you won't see it on a trainer that you have to fight.
We do see a Pidgey on
Just to get-
Keys' stream, but he's not going to trust that YOLO ball.
Do you really blame him at this point? I mean, you saw the problems he had with that Graveler.
Yeah, but we find out it does have Super Fang, and Keys skipping the Union TM.
Yeah. That's honestly not surprising. If it was to check that TM, and it is TM20, then that pretty much tells Monty that, hey, that TM in Union Cave is TM20, so he'll go and get it immediately. By choosing to skip it and then coming back for it later, potentially, it could throw off Monty as to where he could have obtained it. If they don't find it before...
Did Keys
Flies.
just sell the Hydro Pump TM?
I believe he did. I think he just went to check to see. I don't believe he's sold it, though. Be good. A good compliment to don't use repels would be like 30+ Pokemon. Unfortunately, for this case, it's going to be a lot of cross Pokemon, because they do still have a fair amount of Pokemon that they need to find.
Is 30 owned on Picard? I don't
It's
believe
not.
it is.
So this Articuno's got a very diverse moveset now. Very, very workable. Aurora Beam, Drill Peck, Hydro Pump, and Bone Club.
We just have to hope that Monty's moveset picks up a little bit.
Yeah, Monty's moveset I don't think has changed a whole heck of a lot from what he started with. I think it's still rolling with Magnitude and Egg Bomb.
He did get Amnesia, which could be useful against higher special attack pokes, but I don't see it being used much.
You never know.
I completely missed the first rocket. Keys just destroyed him.
Oh yeah, he had like Remoraid and Eevee, I think.
Alright, and now we have a Hitmonlee.
Take care of that thing very easily.
If that Drill Peck didn't
Right
kill
now,
him,
Keyzron's got
big enough rocks, he'd have been in trouble.
Jeez. Lugia popping up.
Metal Claw Lugia. There is some damage on that Articuno.
Yeah. He's gonna have to heal. He's gonna have
Meanwhile,
to heal or else he'll
Eevee
die.
with Spark getting the paralysis on Monty.
Woof. That's pretty rough.
I'm seeing that Lugia got the attack boost on Metal Claw.
Oh my god, it did.
Look at that damage! 21 per
Yeah.
hit.
It's doing almost half health. For sure. So what Keys is gonna do is he's gonna put out his third Pokemon and then heal Articuno so that way he can survive a hit. It's just hope for no critical hits, because if he gets crit then he's gonna be kinda screwed.
Oh my god!
That was
That
very
was lucky.
that he didn't get killed by that.
That would have been a range.
I saw it moving past them. I knew it crit immediately, but I thought he was going to be done for, honestly. He got really, really lucky with that one. See how Pinsir fares against the Metal Claw Lugia. Better than...
But Lugia is using Smog, so
Yeah,
he's doing better.
exactly. Well, Metal Claw and Smog aren't going to do much against that Pinsir. And picked up the item in the cave and it's charcoal. The item that Keys skipped.
Now, is Keys gonna think that Monty bought it, or that he's already past Bugsy? He has to know that he's not past Bugsy because of the Poison Barb.
Right. The other thing, too, is that it wouldn't be too much to expect that, like, because they have so much money early game that it's very feasible at this point. But
No, he's turning back, he's grabbing it.
Actually, could be a little bit of a psychological play at the moment, because Keyzron picking that up second could let Monty think that he has like a one-fight lead. He sort of lead over Keys, but as it stands, Keys is actually in front of Monty.
This 14's not going to be a problem for either of the... Oh, whoa. It might be a problem for Pinsir. It has Drill Peck.
Yeah. Is very, very big and very, very angry.
No,
Here's
he got the Magnitude 10. It's dead.
Wow. Ice Chicken? Ice Chicken. Alright, I don't
Why
know
is
the
Ice
origins
Chicken
of
in
that.
there?
Which Pokemon is Ice Chicken?
I believe an alternate name set is being used on this ROM, besides our normal one.
Seems like it, yeah. What the heck is Ice Chicken?
There's no Ice Chicken in the game. Alright, we've just been informed that it is a misinformed person who used that name. As we all know,
Yeah,
there is
I
no
don't
Ice
agree,
Chicken,
but-
although there is an Ice Duck.
Chicken, but that's it. That's only because Moltres looks like a rubber chicken on fire.
No, Articuno is not Ice Chicken, it's just Big Iceberg. And Ice Duck
It is
is,
Iceberg.
yeah, Ice Duck is Delibird.
It's like,
No, it's
I
not a
suck as
frozen
the
chicken.
gold
Look at it. It doesn't look like a Honestly, the face looks more like a fish than a chicken.
Listen, here's the thing. You're wrong. That's open and shut. It's not a chicken. The only one that's a chicken is the Moltres. Just because it has a beak doesn't make it a chicken.
No, it's more like a bluebird. I mean, it really is a bluebird, but just looks wild. No, it's not frozen nuggies.
And those frozen nuggies are, like, so not good for you.
I mean, they're delicious.
At the time.
No, not every bird is a potential chicken. Chickens cannot fly.
Wait,
Most
who is
birds
saying,
can't.
Is this... Hang on. Is this Magmar? Is this Mamgar? Saying this stuff?
No, I'm not seeing Mamgar. I'm seeing a lot of other stuff being said. Oh, look! Monty beat Monty.
Wow. He beat himself. That's the first step to beating Keys. Then Mamgar swears that everything that he runs is a dog. So... wouldn't put it past him to say that Articuno is a chicken. This is a chicken.
That's not flying, Yaku. That is jumping and gliding.
What are you talking about?
Oh, I'm discussing with chat the difference between chickens and flight birds.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh, we have another Entei.
No spite, it looked like.
It did, but it did nothing, and wow, that was the magnitude 5. Oh, magnitude 4! Wow, this is unfortunate for Pincer.
Now Vulpix. Wow, dude, 5-4-5. Job done.
This Pincer is not motivated.
It's learning Poison Sting. Dang. Oh my... And a Ho-Oh is in for it. Types.
Oh, it's gonna be trolling balls on Keys. Yes, that is Fire Turkey. We can all agree that that is a turkey.
Yeah, that's Fire Turkey. It's absolutely a turkey. It's got a gobbler.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that's not the name of that thing, but I don't know what it actually is, so it might be.
What thing?
The Gobbler.
Oh yeah. It's not. I don't think it is, but it's easier to call it that than what it's actually called.
There's a fur. Is that on the card? No, not today.
It's a lot like ferret when you just, like, squint your eyes, like, really, and, like, look away and, like, lean back, but...
Okay, we're getting from the chat, the dangling thingy is a waddle. That sounds dumb. Huh. Gobbler's way more fun.
Yeah, Gobbler's, like... It's also a sandwich at Wawa.
It's also a sound that a turkey makes anyway. A waddle sounds like what you would call a penguin's feet, because they waddle.
Sounds like something. It's like sounds like what you would call water if you had a speech impediment. But no one's judging.
No, we're not here to judge. Except in the case of Ice Chicken. That is wrong.
Sure, that's a chicken. Yeah, that's a fire chicken.
It is a... Yes, it looks exactly like a rubber chicken if you take away all the fire.
That is a chicken.
Nobody can deny that.
Done. Case closed. That's rude.
I just hope it's better for Keys than it was for me in the rando race.
Oh, it's probably terrible.
No, who is saying Fire Goose?
Goose? What? Band? Question mark?
We don't have a Goose till like Gen 5.
Gen 5? What? excuse you?
No, don't encourage him. There's no fire goose.
You now, sir. What are you talking about?
What, me?
Gen 5.
Where's there a goose before Gen 5?
There's fire goose in Gen 5.
Yeah, I said before Gen 5.
Yeah, but what is it?
Oh, Swanna or something. Ducklet. It's close enough.
That's not a fire type.
No, I never said fire. I said goose.
Oh. Oh.
I'm pretty sure there's a goose in Gen 5 somewhere.
Swan. Hello? It's a swan, not a goose.
Alright, maybe we don't have a goose anywhere.
I mean, if you're watching Top Gun while playing Pokemon, like, then yeah, there's goose, but, I mean... Montebank is going to get Headbutt for his pincer just to give him a different move.
Much better than Egg Bomb.
Yeah, way better. Way more accurate as well. Kind of had to force their starters, which I kind of feel bad about that, but whatever.
I mean, it's something that you have to be prepared for in these.
Zangoose. Oh my god.
That's not a goose because it's a mongoose. I mean,
it still has goose.
Okay, yeah, we'll agree that Zongoose is the first goose.
Whatever. I'm sure there's an actual goose somewhere, but we're just not thinking of it. Oh! No! He's fighting Monty Dog. He's beating the Monty Dog, but can he beat the actual Monty?
God, I didn't even see Keys getting to Goldenrod. We were talking about geese.
Yeah. No, we were just talking about one specific goose. Defeat 10 Maniacs, I'm guessing, is on the card somewhere that I didn't
It is.
I lost.
It's on the top in the middle.
Oh, yeah, there it is. I'm looking at literally every square except for that one.
Plus, grabbing the coin case while you're here, there could be something in the game corner.
Super smart to do. Plus, he can dig out, so he doesn't have to waste too much time. That's a really, like...
Alright, Darwin, we're not going to count Young Goose because Zongoose is first.
Buying 50, 100, 150, 200 coins. Does he need 3 eggs? Oh, he does need 3 eggs! Look at that!
Oh, and we've got Medic to breed!
Dragonite! Oh, no!
Now, Keys just has to get a male one, which we know does not exist. Oh, first try. Let's go, Keys.
Not first try! Oh my god! Excited about that. I didn't see the other 2 Pokemon.
I agree. Keys is likely dead on the inside, knowing that he has to use Medic to try and win.
Oh yeah, no, he's just like, I guarantee he's like, come on!
Meanwhile, Monty's decided to go to National Park in Vesuto first.
I deposited that egg and it didn't hatch.
Yeah, it's kind of lucky, because there are a few pokes that could have hatched by this point.
Yeah.
Magikarp and the Cleffa line could have hatched during that time.
I agree. I won't even fact check you, I'll just believe you.
I've had it happen with Clefable.
Monty just found Flaffy on the way to the Pseudo-Woodo. The question is, when will they fight the 8 trainers on 35?
I think that it's most... Yeah, it's most likely that you would do it on the way back from Vesuto.
And it seems that's what they're doing anyway. You could do, like, some to and then from, because you could do, like, half there and then get a heal and then go half back.
Oh, Monty's just skipping them for now.
He could, yeah. I think he's just dodging all of the grass for the moment. He might fight all the...
we've got Keys going back too.
Sure. Going this way, it avoids the grass. Having repels is kind of... Not having repels is kind of like, eh.
But if they skip the last guy in the grass, that means they have to fight the trainer with 4 pokes.
True. Who knows, you might give information if they're lacking. Neither of them has checked what Kenya was. It looks like Clefairy. Oh, it's
Kenya's
a
Chansey.
Ugh.
Clefairy would have been great because that would have been on the card.
Yeah, Clefairy would have been amazing.
Meanwhile, Baby Medic taunting Keys.
The thing that Keys won't get, probably, for a while from those...
I'm glad that whoever made this name list kept the Boat Trainer class.
Boat is a great trainer class.
It is one of my favorites, up there with Burger Buddy.
Awesome. There's other good ones.
Meanwhile, Monty's main on Whitney. And it's dead.
I'm gonna be interested to see how that mirror match goes, because I don't think Pinsir really has anything that'll take care of Pinsir really quickly.
Well, Whitney is not a problem for either of our runners.
Hope not.
Pinsir and the Graveler, they both have a way to destroy that Graveler. Meanwhile, Monty's Pinsir is just a higher level, so it should have the advantage, and he taught it Headbutt, I believe.
He did. Whitney's TM was Confuse Ray, from what I could tell.
Not going to be useful here.
Not really, no. I don't believe either of them have checked any of the random ground TMs either. Oh, it's still a mystery as 20 is.
They skipped the Union TM, they skipped Contest TM, and 35 TM so far.
Yeah.
Nobody checked
like
the mark.
They'll only check some of the obvious places later.
It looks like Keys is skipping 35 for now, and that means he will not get the TM here.
A good move. And I mean, it's a really good move for him now, especially because it's daytime.
Yeah, he'd have to fight it's a juggler, right?
It is a juggler, I believe. No, it's a juggler? Yeah, I think it's a juggler. The other one's a fire breather on the left. Or a Pokemon. You wouldn't get to fight the guard that only has 2.
So yeah, being forced to fight that juggler is very just inefficient. And using cut on the Keys just mowing the lawn.
What a high-level strat, just so he doesn't get an encounter.
Oh, that could have been on the card, and it's a potential main swap if it has a good move set, but Keys just says, no, he's good.
He's not switching off this Articuno. This Articuno's moveset is really good.
Having stab for both, having both stabs, good stabs for them, it's going to be hard to top.
Could you imagine if that tree was in a lowland form of that? That tree would have been a lot bigger than what was actually shown.
Yeah, it would have been one of those big trees that you can't headbutt, just 2 tiles tall.
Yeah.
You walk by, see that, it's like, oh, well, I know what that is.
Yeah.
Oh, we got trade info.
There's an Abra. Sweet.
It just
now
has
watch
to...
it only exists in Mount Silver. Silver and the other place.
I'm gonna go with Meme Islands and Dragon's Den.
The Tin Tower, that's the place. Turning around. He's realizing he needs 3 eggs.
I want to say Meme Islands and Dragon's Den, because Dragon's Den is potentially doable on this with defeat of 40.
True, yeah. For the other ones. So both of those aren't on the card. So the only thing that he really wants is D-Knight. Currently right now, Key's making his way through the Kimono Girl, so he'll replace Hydro Pump with Surf in a little bit.
I'm sorry, but I have to point out that was Tank Engine Exodia.
I was about to make a comment on that as well. I'm glad that you picked up on that.
That is a name that when you see it, you have to announce it. It's just too good.
The way that like the randomizer replaces classes and trainer names is it. I don't think it does it for trainer names specifically. I think it does it for Pokemon class or a trainer class only. It matches how many letters. So if there's a trainer class that has a matching amount of letters in the class, then it'll replace the class with that custom one. So that's why, like, we always see, like, Boat or Brad, because their trainer class is Monk. So it's looking for 4-letter trainer classes. It's a fun little tidbit.
I did not actually know that. That makes complete sense looking back on it.
And, like, you can notice when they fight a gym leader, like, instead of it saying leader, it'll have a 6-letter instead. So I think this time is a Alolan.
Yep.
A fun little factoid about how this randomizer picks those random names.
All right,
or at least the trainer classes.
We've got Keys about to face his rival.
Yeah. So after this, though, this is where the game is going to open up. I mean, they're going to probably be shoehorned into going to get Fly. I mean, potentially.
It is on the card.
That's why I say they might be shoehorned into being forced to go do it. But where it is and only have a impact in Call 1, Row 3, they may choose to pay one if they have enough info.
We have a Chansey on Keys' screen for his rival's lead, and it charmed
Really
the
good.
Articuno.
It's really good to find on that because, especially with all variants.
Our rival is cheating.
The rival has what Keys has in his party currently: a Chansey and an Articuno.
Rival is just copying Keys at this point, but he does have the pincer that Monty has, so we know it shouldn't be a threat. Oh wait, no, he had
and Grimer.
His rival was Grimer, not Pincer. That's right.
Yeah.
Monty will be forced to fight that Articuno, though.
He's gonna be forced to fight double Articuno.
No, his rival will have different pokes, except the Articuno.
Oh, no, you're right, yeah.
Yep, different starters.
Oh my god, this
Grimer's really hurting Keys.
Business. Primate, that'll be an easy kill, hopefully.
Oh, cross-chop Primate.
Ooh!
That's
a problem.
That was tough.
He doesn't get paralyzed this time around because, my goodness. And stab.
Crit on him just to add insult to it.
I crit, stab.
And it's neutral because of... Well, no, it's neutral because Ice Flying.
Oh, it's not. Oh, no, you're right. Because I'm thinking, I saw a super effective text. It was critical hit text. Duh. What the hell am I talking about? Oh, jeez, he's about to get hacked.
Yep, paralyzed once more, about to face that Primate. After the Grimer that just trolls.
Yeah. Oh. This Grimer is gonna give him the business again. That's really unfortunate. Alright. Smart plays coming out over here.
Oh, the miss on Cross Chop.
That's good. I mean, Cross Chop only has 5 PP.
But if it crits that Articuno, it will likely kill.
Or it'll absolutely kill it.
Oh! He survived!
Well, he's dead anyway. He's dead anyway. He's got a heal. And he's just gonna stall it.
Double crit.
So that's 3, I believe. He's gonna use it 2 more times. And he missed, so he's fine. Time, right?
Alright, he's got rival.
To hit it 1. Yeah. That rival really gave him the business. My goodness, that was a tough rival fight. Rival 3 fight for him.
We've got Monty teaching Surf to his pincer, and about to go into his rival.
Hey, that's a strategy.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Pincer's special attack is fairly low.
What are the cries? Oh, crap. Can't hear him. Oh, God. What was the Suicune? That one's, let me think on that one. That one was... God, it's on the tip of my tongue. Think of it.
We're getting, from the chat that Suicune seems to be Fire Chicken.
That's why it sounded so familiar.
No, it's not a goose, it's a chicken.
It's Moltres, yeah, because I'm like, I know it's like I've heard this so many times. What is it?
We are getting Victreebel, Suicune, Moltres from the chat.
What is it?
Victreebel, Suicune, and Moltres.
Suicune was the Raycow? Ugh.
That's pretty funny.
Was it the Raycow or the Entei? Which one's on the right?
The Entei is what they're saying.
Okay, yes. So then it's yeah. They nailed it. 3 for 3. Good job, chat. Yeah, those are definitely it. So, Monty has actually caught up slightly to Keys because of Keys' difficulties with his rival fight. Monty didn't have that much of a problem.
No, I actually missed what he fought on his rival, but the pincer's just good.
So did I. I was about to say, like, he went through it so quickly, I didn't even see what it was.
Meanwhile, Keys is halfway through the gym now.
Instead of Monk, it is King. King Yu. Okay. So after this, they're gonna go get Fly. Find out as well, like, Pokemon location info. I don't think they're in too much of a rush at the moment to see where things are, since they still have to go to fight Chuck.
They've got info on most of the cartoon. Whoa! Simultaneous paralysis!
What? Crazy. That was
incredibly well timed on both sides.
a frame. That was impressive. That Geodude just blew up in Pincer's face. How rude. Also, Haunter in this gym? Come on. Is this randomized?
I mean, besides the Geodude explosion.
Oh no! Oh wait, never mind.
Keys has to go back and heal.
I was like, what is he doing? And then I remembered.
Okay, we have a clip of the synced paralysis.
Neat.
Alright, Key's going into Morty. Let's see if he is any threat at all with Keys' goddess.
Oh, God, blessings. This mommy is down.
Oh, Sacred Fire for the Articuno. That's nice. Right before Charizard, but it has no effect on.
Of course.
Minimize, it's just trying to avoid, but it is down.
Oh, Charizard. I didn't realize Charizard could get so small. Emit.
And another Lugia.
the hell's with this ROM and Lugia?
Well, this one is a lot less of a threat than the Well Lugia.
Still got Metal Claw, and now he's got Fury Cutter. They have to be at 7 different flying types. I know they've seen like 10 each.
Yes, they've seen a lot. We've seen all 3 legendary birds from Gen 1. Plus Ho-Oh and Lugia.
Blue eyes. What a trainer name.
Let's go Yugi now.
Did that Jinx have Blizzard? Oh
I missed it, but that is amazing. Okay, yes, they're still missing Murkrow info. I think they've got Mischievous. But, no Mantine Skarmory.
Not that I've seen. Yet. I'm sure they'll find it. It'll probably show up when they're looking for something else.
Have we seen Fampi Teddiursa?
We have not. No Fampi Teddiursa, no Clefable Wigglytuff info, I don't believe.
No, there's still a lot of info they can find.
Yeah, I don't think they've seen that yet. They have seen the Fearow. That was like the first thing that they saw on the first trainer, I believe, Joey.
Yeah, the youngster Joey had that. They found the Graveler on Route 29. They found different pokes for Flaffy Skiploom.
Excuse me. It's teaching strength. Now.
We have Monty going and getting Snore.
Or fast.
Oh, and there's a Hoppip, which will be another flying type.
And yeah. Moo. Moo. All those clock resets early on really helped out Monty to get that on first pass.
Oh, they're fighting different Pokefans as well.
That's interesting.
The pincer again.
Jeez, I think Monty only fought that Pokefan just so he could try to get info. There's Clefairy! Holy crap! Okay, well we have Clefairy.
Let's hope that Keys doesn't kill it.
He shouldn't, but sir, there you go. That should be a guaranteed catch.
I mean, with Keys, we never know if he's gonna accidentally crit it and never find it again.
Alright, now he's a Moonstone away, which he can buy in Goldenrod. So
he has info on the entire row 4 now.
True. I don't know if you could call those other 4 goals info.
Well, I mean, Betrayed Poke. They have Abra info.
Yeah, he got info on Glacier Badge from fighting Whitney.
Well, I'm talking about the Abra for Trade a Poke.
I know. Just busting your balls.
Keys would have to win twice to win. Monty has a 1-win lead from being undefeated in the tournament.
Yeah. By the way, this is the final 2 matchups, or 1 matchup. The tournament that got postponed for like 8 months. Yes,
we finally managed to get enough of a schedule going.
We got it scheduled. We got it scheduled, everybody. We're in there. Likely be holding sign-ups for the next one soon, since it took forever to get this one done.
It was only about a year.
And talking about a new one anyway, so get ready for that. Alright, they're both going to fly. Unknown makes an appearance. Hello.
Monty has seen both Nidoran female and Nidorina on the way here.
Yeah, 2 different routes. This one's the,
That sign would water.
Water, and then the other one was 41 water.
And there's Monty getting his Onyx.
doing what I... Oh, okay, cool. I was about to say, like, is he...
No, neither of them is attempting Mineral Badge. Yes, Tech did drop from this in forfeit as other projects came up and he could not continue.
Keys' strategy of the stall tactic is working out in his favor so far. However, Monty is always a wild card and could probably... Oh, I think he's already done it once in the tournament.
They're so close as well. And
yeah, I think it's a fight or two behind.
And they share the same info as their rivals did not give anything special to either one. The only advantage Keys has is that Clefairy.
Which Monty didn't see, so... 20. Call 1 is doable. Let's take a step back and kind of see like what they could potentially go for row 5.
I see row 3 being a definite.
Row 3 is it's pretty definite. Column 4 is definite because they have Mischievous info. As long as it's there, they can get it. Column 5 is almost all the way there. They just gotta buy the Slowpoke tail.
The Vampy Teddy Ursa, I don't think they have info on it yet.
They might stay away from row 2, column 5 just because of Mineral Badge.
BLTR is entirely possible.
Yeah. Absolutely. So is TLBR. Oh, well, potentially.
Yeah, the Vampy Teddy Ursa is still an issue.
Or won't be a problem. I think they've seen at least 2 baby Pokemon, so that shouldn't be bad. They've seen a Pichu and a Magby. A Magby is what Keys saw earlier, I'm pretty sure.
They have not checked the Furo. Oh, no, they did check the Furo info. It is in Dark Cave.
Yeah, Dark Cave, Route 32. Grass or water, who knows. One other location for it that is I'm kind of blanking on right now, but it was kind of towards like upper left part of the, so like the left of Ecruteak maybe.
So either 38 or 39 by the sound of it.
Probably. Keys just got Fly, so he'll be flying on out of there. Because next he'll probably just go to the Shiny.
Hit the Shiny, hit the Pokemaniacs along the way.
Yeah.
And a flying Chansey.
Man.
Oh, he got Ice Punch for the Articuno, though.
Yeah, he got it from Chuck. TMO1, good old TMO1. And he's going right. And he'll... he'll get Bike Shopped. Cross instead of going through the cave and fighting the Maniac.
He might be deciding to hit the Maniac on 44
Good.
And just get on the way to Blackthorn.
Really need to go to Blackthorn, though. That's the question.
If he wants to defeat a 40, then it is an option.
Question is, does he absolutely have to defeat 10 Maniacs at this point? They don't have Mantine Skarmory info. Interesting. He's gonna actually go after the Suicune, it looks like, just so that way he could defeat it. 40. So he's gonna fight Ucine. I'm sorry. Team something. I think that was his name.
That's an interesting plan, but I don't know what he's doing with it. Is he just searching for info?
Defeat level 40s on the card, so if he encounters the Suicune on Route 42, then it'll be put. Then he can encounter it to the east of the park, and then it'll just be in the tower for him to be able to go and defeat and or catch. So he's doing it primarily for defeat a level 40 Pokemon, so he doesn't have to go to Claire. Row 3. I don't think
and
he got
we have a
any
shiny
Pokemon,
Raticate, and he's skipping the Lake of Rage TM.
Yeah, it's probably
He is
a big time
not
thing.
searching for TM20. I think he may have his path decided on.
It's likely, yeah. I mean, TLBR probably. That Fampi Teddiursa shows up somewhere. Because I don't know if they've...
Yeah, that is true, Pikalax. You do not
right.
need to encounter Suicune to see it in Battle
Right.
I'm wondering what he... Does Monty not know this? It may have been...
Did, though.
It may have been part
Was
of an
that
update since before.
Was that a change? Because I thought you had to encounter all 3 of those locations before it showed up.
Oh, that is true. Keys has forgotten to get the Slowpoke tail.
Oh my god! Awful. Oh boy, yeah, he can't go get that now because of the fact that he's already got the shiny. It's likely though that he doesn't want it or need it.
I mean, without Mantine Skarmory or Fampi Teddiursa info,
The only other
it's
thing
not
is
that useful.
but like he also doesn't have Trade a Pokemon technically. And TM20 up here.
Has Keys gone and gotten the Abra?
No. 3.
No, he's just getting the stone for his Clefairy.
I'm looking to see what he could do.
I mean, he's
Call
still got
3, call 4.
He still has row 3 as well.
Yeah. No egg yet.
Yes, with the Speed Choice ROM, you can buy all of the stones in Goldenrod Mart.
Speed Choice does a lot of, like, great things. Like...
There are many quality of life adjustments.
Yeah, quality of life. That's exactly what I'm thinking of. Like, there's so many good quality of life things that are... because of Speed Choice. It is fantastical. Shop. So what is Keys looking for here? Is he going for... Oh, he's going for TM05, that's right. Thought he was going towards, get the EXP share, but... 5. Monty is also going there. If Keys has already looked for the Fearow, which I think he might now... route. That's what he's doing. Oh, Burn Tower's the other one, so yeah, Ekritique. Water somewhere.
Oh, and he finds a Smoochum.
Baby Blessings! So he's got a path to 2 Pokemon now, 2 babies. If Pichu exists, or Magby exists. He might be in for a rough ride. But right for that water. And Monty finding Baby Blessings as well now. A Slowpoke tail after the shiny. The shiny is... So basically the reason why is because... Shady Salesman is the one who sells you the Slowpoke tail, like, on the black market, essentially. But once you defeat the shiny... Talk to Lance, he basically skips all of the Rocket section. So the Rocket section is complete at that point, so there's no more Shady Salesman.
And there's Fearow. It is on the water.
It's in the water, so Monty right now is, It's a dark cave, and check there.
No, what is he doing?
Does he need Pokeballs?
Meanwhile, this Fearow is trolling Keys.
Dude, he still hasn't caught that thing?
No, he's going for the YOLO ball on it.
YOLO! Did he buy some Pokeballs? Is that what Monty did? Because I looked away for half a second, and
I believe he did.
He must not have bought balls. Well, Keys is gonna need to buy some more in a second. Holy crap! And he keeps getting the special defense drop, which sucks. But he's finally caught
He
it.
did get the catch.
$4,000 worth of balls, huh? Where's he going now? Probably going to get some more berries for Snore.
Yep, he's gonna do his clock reset for them.
Smart thing.
Meanwhile, Monty has found
Oh,
the
wow,
Vero,
and
and ooh.
Is that correct?
It's entirely possible. We may need to ask him to check his decks later on that.
Yeah. Which... 1, 2... Oh, what all he's caught?
But yeah, and now we have Monty going into fight the Sages.
Wow. Okay. That's 7 flying types, apparently.
It's not so much that Monty one-balled it, he actually weakened the Vero before trying to catch it, whereas Keys was going for the full YOLO ball.
So basically the way it works is because of better catch rates, at full health, it's a 1 in 3 chance to catch a Pokemon outright. I believe below 50%, then it becomes a 100% catch.
Below 50, it's a 1 in 2. It's at 1/3 that it becomes
right.
100%.
That's right. Okay. I thought it was 1/3, but I hadn't thought of the health calculations in a while. Ooh.
Oh, and we see Monty getting the Clefable Wigglytuff info.
Ooh. Right, Snore acquired. Clefable Wigglytuff.
At this
So
point, it
that's-
looks like Monty is going to be the first one with a bingo as soon as he defeats the 40.
Yeah.
Does he have a good move for dealing with Fire Chicken, though, besides Strength?
No. Oh, Surf. It's Surf on a pincer, so, I mean...
I'm pretty sure he's going to go with Strength in that case.
Yeah, exactly. Alright, let's see. He's going for Glacier Badge at the moment.
there's
He doesn't
D-Knight.
look where Mario Mischievous is. Right. Huh.
Ouch, Pain Split.
Oh, that's rude.
Look at that! Just spamming it!
That is one rude D-Knight.
Oh, Skarmory! Monty now has info on row 1.
I think Monty might have the advantage right now.
He just has to hope that it exists somewhere in Johto. Oh, Monty is in trouble.
Oh no!
And Protect!
What? This Skarmory is a troll. It's got Sludge Bomb too, dude. Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, Keys just got killed by Rollout from a Ho-Oh.
Oh my god, it's runnable. Whoa, is runnable. Jesus.
Look at this. This is terrible
no.
on both sides. That's a dead baby.
Oh god, you never want to see it or hear that.
I think that was Rollout 4 on a Smoochum.
Oh boy. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, not like this, dude. No.
I don't think Keys is getting past Price for a bit.
That sucked.
Meanwhile, Monty's at the legendary Fire Chicken.
Yeah, it's a sweet scent.
Oh!
Oh! Oh my god!
That! Wow!
Rude. Alright, he's got revives, don't worry. He's got revives.
Double kick on top of that. That Moltres is good.
That Moltres is mean. It is very angry. I don't know if that's gonna do much, buddy.
Ow, roll out one, dealing almost half of Articuno's life. But I think that he's past it. But Moltres has wing attack.
Oh my gosh. He's bailing.
Yeah, I don't think he can beat. I don't think either of them can beat that Moltres.
Clefairy's there? Or Clefable's there? Oh my goodness. Considering not going for the one south of Ecruteak.
It's where he's heading right now.
Yeah.
He might have hoped that Wigglytuff was in the water in a town or something.
I guess, yeah. I don't know, that's weird. Why he just wouldn't go for that one. Hey, brah.
Abra's in a fairly good spot.
That's an amazing spot. It's right where he is, too.
He just has to figure out if it's grass or water.
I'm gonna say right now it'll be grass, but it'll be a 15% encounter.
Well, there's the Mewtwo.
Oh, you kidding me?
I'm gonna bet Abra's the 30% in the water.
Hey, that would be unfortunate. It looks like the Clefable's the 10%.
I'm wrong, and I'm glad that I'm wrong.
Here's the 15%. Let's go. Oh, they're both looking for Abra now. Couldn't do defeat a level 40 at the moment.
No, that goal is not gonna happen.
It has to do it.
He's skipping Slowpoke Tail might come and bite him because of this.
Exactly, yeah. Like, he might have to... Whoa, what the heck was that? He actually might need to, defeat a level 40 as well as some interesting other plays. The defeat rival 4, so he'll do that one, but defeat rival 4 right now is kind of meaningless without Fampy Teddiursa or Slowpoke Tail, because if it comes down to it, he'll likely have to go on a TM hunt just for column 1.
And we've seen that neither of them has been checking the TMs.
Yeah.
This may be the point where a YOLO would pay off, but we have Monty going in, and he's gonna find that really nasty Ho-Oh.
Oh, God. And it's got rollout, too. That's really gonna hurt. The 8 trainers now, thinking twice, going back. Not about it. Go heal first, I guess. Or, what's he doing? Do the trade. Yeah, may as well do the trade now before, like, you leave Goldenrod.
Yeah, because he knows that he can at least do row 4. Alright, Monty's on price. Let's see if he can manage.
Let's see what the trade is for. Yeah.
I missed what poke it was.
Watch the Golem hold a Slowpoke Tail. It'll be calculated.
So he's trading for a Golem?
Here's the Ho-Oh.
It's not doing nearly as much to the Pinsir.
Hurry. Oh, wow.
Yes, Slowpoke Tail can be a random item on the floor.
I think while he's in there, once he finds the Magby, what he'll do is he'll check the TMs, potentially.
Alright, and we have Monty past Glacier Badge.
Yes, we do. So, here on it, I mean, not catch the Graveler.
Oh, we've got Keys checking a random TM.
Smart. Did Monty not catch that Graveler?
Oh, and Whitney's TM in the basement. No, Monty has not caught the Graveler yet. He accidentally killed it early on.
Okay, yeah, because I'm looking. He still doesn't have it. And now Key's starting on his 8 trainers on Route 35 to get that out of the way.
Meanwhile, we have Monty going to get the Abra for the trade.
So, this as well, neither of them have touched the 8 trainers on 35. Either interesting, because they could get some information here that really helps them out. Vampy Teddy Ursa.
Oh, Cadaver's not on the card, though.
Vampy Teddy Ursa would be the ideal to find, especially in Keys' case. If he finds that, he's got an easier path to 5.
Yeah, because he'll have TLBR and row 5.
Yeah. And he'll just completed row 4 as well.
You are right, Picolax. Keys does have to fight the Juggler.
Yep, because it's daytime. He's really having problems finding this Abra.
Has Monty not taught Sweet Scent? Okay, he has.
He has. Thought it's a Lugia.
I had seen him biking and made me wonder.
Yeah. It looks like this Abra is either a 10 or 15%.
Ladybug, not useful as they've both got their flying types.
Yep. We got a Scyther over there, not on the card.
I don't see Keys doing the clock reset for the guard when it will take just as much, if not more time, than fighting the Juggler.
Yeah, it would waste time to clock reset just to fight the Night Guard, because you still have to fight 2 Pokemon. You can go through, because one's level 2 and the other's level 4. So, like, you'll go by them really, really quickly.
Also, the Juggler bringing more pokes to this could bring info that Keys desperately needs right now.
Exactly. Monty's back in the water right now, looking for that. There's more Mischievous info for Keys, yeah. That's...
he might have forgotten that he had it before.
And, like, if he forgot that he saw it, like, he's got the info for sure now. He's been reminded.
Still gonna sting not having that Slowpoke tail.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's probably part of his plan, we'll see. We'll talk to him after this.
The Abra they're looking for is for a trade, for that trade a Pokemon goal.
I think Sean D is right. I think it was the intro Pokemon, they didn't actually see it. But that was in the intro.
That would explain it, because I knew we had seen it, but that does make sense now.
That makes so much sense. Here's the Mewtwo. Does Monty go for it?
Well, Monty's got the Abra now. Oh no, he was just looking at it.
He's looking to make sure he's in the right place.
I'm sorry, Pokenerd. I did not see it earlier.
Yeah, I'm too busy watching this amazing race. I must have missed it.
I mean, there's a lot going on, and a lot not going on.
There's a lot of high level. We were too busy debating about chickens and turkeys earlier, so...
I mean, there was a debate going on about that.
Yeah, there's only one Abra. Evidently, they're playing a lockout randomizer, so like once one person finds it, then the other person can't find it and catch it.
Just Monty's heading back into the water now.
2 of the slots in the water. He just hasn't seen the 10%. And he's seen something else.
Yeah, I didn't catch what the other poke in the water was either.
I think it was like Charmeleon? Question mark?
Quagsire.
That's what it was.
And there's Swag Cargo, so he knows it's in the grass.
Fug Cargo? Ew. TM, right?
Meanwhile,
so.
Keys has checked the 35 TM, and it was TM 26.
And he's also got a bingo, so he's the first to bingo. Or those.
I'm gonna go ahead and say that TM 20s in Rocket Hideout today.
I think you're gonna be surprised. I think it'll be on Ice Path.
Well, I mean, we're probably not going to see either location.
If Keys is desperate, yeah, we will. There's Shuckle!
We have Keys going for the Magby to get his 2 babies. So, Monty found a Rover! He can defeat a 40 right here!
What? Oh my god. Oh my goodness.
This is a very status heavy Suicune. A Drill Peck!
Oh my god. Better hope.
Yeah, Monty has to hope on this.
Holy heck. Comes the revive. Better hope that this thing doesn't have, like...
Oh, Keys finds Elekid instead of Magby.
Oh! And he defeated the Suicune.
So now they each have a bingo.
Ease needs to defeat 10 Maniacs. Catch Mischievous. Defeat a 40.
And the Skarmory that he saw. Did he see the Skarmory, or did... No! Monty saw the Skarmory.
What is Monty?
Monty saw Skarmory on the Sages.
Hanging out on that route, and like 8 cents before he found it? Oh, now Abra's just trolling. For right now, because Mischievous, I don't know if you saw, it doesn't exist.
Oh, I did not see the dex check on that. That is unfortunate for Keys.
I don't think it exists. I didn't see it anywhere in Johto.
Keys might be hoping that Ice Path has TM20 then.
Yeah, likely. He also has to hope he runs into Fampy Teddy. Could be what he's doing in Ice Path too, is just hoping and praying that he runs into Fampy Teddy by accident. That's Zapdos again.
Well, he found Zapdos.
I think Monty right now is of a better position. Not much of a better position, but a little bit of a better one. Just to do, he can do Mantine Skarmory, trade a Pokemon, defeat 8 trainers. That'll give him Call 2, Pro 4. He doesn't have Murkrow Mischievous. That doesn't exist, so...
TM20 is on the ground somewhere, but it might not be in Johto.
There's 1 TM in Kanto that it could be.
2, because there's one on Route 27 and one in Rock Tunnel.
Right, yeah.
And it could also be the Waterfall-locked TM in Mount Mortar.
Oh, it's TM33 in Ice Path. I was incorrect. There's also Burn Tower.
Oh, he's finding a Blissey.
Oh, yeah, that's not going to help
Is he going to kill it? I mean, it could have helped with defeating the 40, because we know that Moltres will just ruin his Articuno.
Yeah. I think he just wants at least one more check on each floor before doing anything. It's really going to be tough. If the Skarmory exists, that's great. the real problem that I'm seeing now is like a mineral badge, and just start working on that. Because you got all those trainers in the lighthouse. You do that. Info on Fampy Teddy. I don't know what he's looking for here. He's looking for anything, I guess.
I mean, with the lack of info we've seen this last bit, anything is useful.
Still needs to defeat Maniacs. Like, he needs to defeat Maniacs. I don't know why he's, like, stopping up to check this floor.
Yeah, because Maniacs could have the info for him. He might be thinking that Maniacs don't because maybe Monty fought them already.
I think he's just waiting for Monty to finish. Where's he going?
He just checked some info, but I don't know what it is.
See, I don't think so. What's he doing? He's going backwards now?
He's sweet-scenting a higher floor.
Monty checked Scarm. Scarm's on 46. Oh. All the slots, I guess, in this place.
Alright, well, with Skarmory being available on 46, that's a very good sign. It means that Monty can do row 1, call 2. Pika says that Keys has set his escape warp to Blackthorn, so he's checking more of these slots and he'll escape rope out to there. Keys may be planning on fighting Claire.
It wouldn't surprise me. It'd also give him a lot of chance to see some things that... Really, there's a lot of fights that have to happen, so there's a lot of information that we haven't seen yet. So that still has yet to come out.
Baby!
So it's... How does he do it?
He's so good at video games!
That's video, but sure.
I've heard him say it both ways.
Now has TLBR. He can defeat Rival 4, get caught, row 5. 1, 2, 3. He'll probably fight there. Ooh. I don't know about that.
He's going for Pokemaniacs right now.
Yeah.
A little loop-de-loop to avoid Anthony.
That was great. I haven't seen that one yet.
That was quite a fun movement.
That was great. They do defeat the Maniacs. Hopefully Mantine Skarmory shows up for him. A tough time finishing otherwise.
I mean, he'll have row 3, row 4, row 5, and TLBR done. Oh, and then the Maniacs, yeah. He's gonna defeat Rival instead.
Yeah, he's gotta... but he still needs one more bingo. TLBR,
defeat 40.
Row 4,
if he does row 3, 4, 5, call 3...
He's got a path to finish it. He's got a path.
Yeah. It's gonna take him a little bit, but he's got it.
It's gonna take him some fights here. So, I mean, Monty still has a chance to finish.
And that does require him to defeat the 40, and I don't know if that Articuno can do it.
There's Claire. There's always Claire.
Yeah, he can always hope that Claire is beatable.
So here's the other thing that's really gonna kind of hinder. Even if Monty goes to get Skarm, has to go through Ice Path. He might see the Fampy.
I don't think he'll go through Ice Path. I think he'll go right to New Bark.
Oh, it's on 46, so he doesn't even have to. Yeah. You're right. You're absolutely right. I'm sorry. I was thinking 45. He won't see the Famp.
And Monty just finished up 35.
Yeah, so he's got 2 bingos now. Mischievous. About to find out. Or he already found out.
He's going after Viscarmory.
Okay, here we go.
If this is found quickly, then he does have an edge.
He could also potentially find something else that helps him. So he could find Murkrow.
Oh,
which would be
you are right, Al.
Amazing.
He could get the Graveler while he's here.
Yeah, he could get the Graveler too. There's Graveler, there's Skarm here, because he needs both to go for row 1. That last patch in Sweet Scent.
There's a Graveler, and it looks like he's caught it.
Just kidding, he doesn't even have to Sweet Scent. It was on the last tile anyway, right where he needed it.
That is some good luck right there.
This is going to be tight. This will be really, really tight because 1, 2, 3, 4... Monty's 5th. That's the question at this point. What's Monty's 5th? He's got row 3. Wow, first encounter?
That is really good for him. I see him doing row 1. He's got row 3 and 4. This will give him call 2.
He needs 2 different babies, though. I don't think he has 1.
He does have 1. He has the Smoochum.
Oh, he has the Smoochum. That means he just needs Magby, or he's going to go to the park
and he has Pichu info.
So, this will be interesting, because Keys could be hecked here. Oh boy. I think that has to be done now. Here's the Magby
Alright, he sees the Magby, and we know that Elekid's in there too, so 2 of the 7 slots are babies.
So, what I think he might... Or, never mind. I was thinking what he might do is, since he has to go fight those Maniacs, he would just check in the well, but, to the park he goes. Monty is really benefiting. Good.
Yeah, because if he gets those 2 babies and defeats the 10 Pokemon Maniacs, he's done.
Yeah. Defeating the Maniacs. He's got 3 bingos as well now. He's rushing to Rival 4. Rival 4 will give him his 4th bingo, and then he needs to defeat a 40. So, it's now a race for Keys to get 2 and to Monty to get 1.
Keys needs a really lucky rival here because the Maniacs are going to be very easy for Monty to beat.
How many has Monty done so far?
I don't think he's done any. He might have done the 2 and the Underground, but I know he hasn't done any of the rest. So this is still 8 Maniacs before Keys can get these 2 trainers, Rival 4, and a 40. The advantage is clearly with Monty here.
Got Slowpoke Tail. You know, he had this Skarm info.
Yeah, if Keys went and saw the Elders, he'd be able to get that 40 info, but the Skarmory info, but that will not help him.
The chances that Keys sees like what's about to happen, defeats the rival, and then just starts YOLOing for the TM. I think it's pretty high. There's some quick check TMs, and he's got Dig, so he could make quick groundwork.
He's already checked the one here in Goldenrod.
He can do Burn Tower quickly, Slowpoke Well quickly.
Rocket Hideout would take a little bit, but that's still where I'm betting it's at.
Possible, yeah.
He knows it's not Ice Path. He could do Dark Cave quickly, too.
Yeah. Very true. Oh man, this is getting tense, honestly. T-Tar and Pupitar.
If that T-Tar had rocks, it could have been a problem.
There's Graveler info, which he doesn't need. It'll be an easy kill. 1, 2,
And
3
the muck.
so far. This will be 4.
Oh, that is a lucky miss on Dynamic Punch.
50%.
Yeah, and Confusion.
I like the golem is nicknamed Muscles.
Well, it's normally from a chop. Alright, Keys is now at 4 bingos, and we have Monty going for the Pokemaniac on 44.
Alright, Keys, what do you do now? You do.
He's going after Sages.
Oh, God.
He is going to... He's not even healing yet. No, he's checking Burn Tower. He's YOLOing the TM.
Yep. TMs, let's go! Let's roll those dice! Please tell me he runs into Murkrow.
Ooh, 39.
Come on, Keys.
Meanwhile, it looks like Monty's on his last Pokemaniacs.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think he needs. Did he fight the ones
this
under
one
Goldenrod?
and the 2 underground. The
Goldenrod.
2 in the basement. No, I believe he's done the Goldenrod
He did
already.
because of the coin case. So Keys is doing what I thought he would do. Check Slowpoke well and Burn Tower.
Can he get the TM before Monty finishes these 2 Maniacs, though?
If it's TM20 and he doesn't get it because of no repels, that will be something.
Can Keys get the robbery?
Let's go, Keezy! No. It's not TM20.
Nope, no Thieferon today.
It randomized into 05! Oh no! It's over.
He's going for Dark Cave, but he's not going to be able to get there before Monty finishes this last Pokemaniac.
It's over. Oh no, dude. Oh. Oh man, it's over. Keys has lost. Time of 135. And our champion.
Yep, and Monty has gone undefeated through the entire tournament.
Was Keys last time around too. Something else. If he didn't find that, it would have been. It would have been probably a very different outcome.
Yeah, because he could not beat that Moltres.
That was something else. Wow.
I think that Keys is denying an interview right now.
Yeah, for obvious reason.
But will we get Monty in?
I'm sure we will. Yeah, like the only I know like Keys is like probably a bit upset because of don't use repels, because that just essentially don't use repels goes from just turns everything into a luck fest.
So Monty, let's discuss that 40 in the tower.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you.
Yeah.
Okay.
How you doing?
Discord said my mic wasn't working for some reason. Anyway, carry on.
So, as Herc said, first off, GG, and second, that 40 in the tower.
Yeah, that was gonna take some work. I initially planned on saving that for later. I had the X defend and the X attack and the X speed to pull that off, but I wanted to do other stuff first.
Still, finding the roaming Suicune was very lucky.
Yeah. In hindsight, it might have not been great to do 40 that early because of that possibility of finding a roamer while looking for something else.
All right, we have confirmation. Keys is not coming in for an interview.
Yeah, unfortunate, but that was a really nail-biting race.
Yes, you two were so neck and neck for a lot of it.
Did he run the pincer as well?
No, he chose to do Articuno. He taught it Drill Peck and what was the other move?
Drill. Oh, did it just learn a Drill Peck through level up?
No,
he had
got
a TM.
Bone Club and Drill Peck. He had TMs on, I guess. On
Monty,
Articuno and another
thing. Can you go into your Pokedex and check your flying types just to make sure?
All right.
We had trouble listing them ourselves eventually because we got distracted by other things early on.
Oh, I have 8.
Nice.
Yeah, the Skarmory was an extra pickup later. I had 7 when I marked the goal.
That Skarmory was also very good info, and we were surprised that Keys skipped Slowpoke Tail.
Yeah, that was surprising, although it wasn't very good looking at the time. Did Keys have information on Phanpy Teddiursa?
I don't think so. He was just YOLOing around in Ice Path, and he ended up finding a Phanpy.
Oh, he was in Ice Path?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Do we know what he was looking for in Ice Path?
I don't know.
Mr. was not in Johto. He might have been going for TM.
TM20. That was what made it hard as well.
Yeah, at the end, Keys was YOLOing TMs to try and finish out.
So, like, looking at if Mischievous was in Johto.
If Mischievous was available, I think Keys would have had it.
Probably. Well, assuming he got Slowpoke Tail, because Mischievous is only 1. He only needed 1, actually, yeah.
He just needed 1 more.
He could have gone for the 40 as well.
I did too, I believe. Oh, no, I'm sorry, he was doing TM checks because of last-second things, because he noticed that all you needed was 10 Pokemaniacs.
Huh. Also, I don't think that his Articuno would be able to defeat that Moltres.
It's no better off than my Pinsir.
Well, it is worse off because Rock Slide is 4x effective on him.
Yeah, but he doesn't have to worry about Wing Attack.
True.
It's a bad matchup for both of us. I was not happy to see that Moltres.
Also, the Ho-Oh with Rollout.
Oh my god. That actually, the Ho-Oh with Rollout, Monty, I don't think you had...
I wasn't having much bad for me. It did a lot of damage, but it didn't kill.
Rollout 1 did almost half of Articuno's health.
Dang.
Yeah, I think he's wiped on that at least once, so he lost a lot of time on that fight.
Yeah. What do you use for the trade?
You both did Abra.
Oh. So he must have found it earlier than I did. Or he was looking for it?
Yeah, I can't...
He had better luck finding it.
A lot of, much more luck finding it, and he went after it, a lot earlier, but...
Yeah, my routing was pretty awful, I think. Partly because I'm rusty, but partly that's just how I play anyway. I don't there's 2 different strategies you can do in bingos. One of them is to look up everything at once and then make up a route that has the least amount of movement. But sometimes that might end up causing you to go for stuff you don't really need. So I prefer to order them in terms of which ones are easiest and which ones are most likely to give information.
I believe we knew that both of you were not going to do Mineral Badge with so much else you could do instead.
That is true. Mineral Badge was useless for me as well.
Yeah, with Mischievous not being available and Teddiursa not having info. All right. Well, I don't think I've got any more questions here. What about you, Herc?
I'm sorry. I don't have anything else either. Monty, congratulations going undefeated on a tournament that started like I think a year ago at this point.
Yeah, almost exactly a year ago.
Well, at least it's finally time for a new one.
Yeah,
Indeed.
We'll be discussing for the next one and holding signups and everything. So hopefully you'll participate to defend your title.
I don't think I have the time for that kind of thing anymore, but
Very
I'll probably
fair.
stick around and do the occasional race.
All right, sounds good. Yeah. To everybody who participated in our tournament that just wrapped up. It's been a good time. It was a little bit delayed there because of IRL events that happened for multiple people, but now, and we're going to be discussing about the next one upcoming. If you want to participate, join the Discord. I'm sure there's a link somewhere that can be. And
Yeah, Snowbear's got it, I think.
You want to help with like commentary and stuff like that, be sure to commentary. How are we doing that now? Is it like a submission form? I believe is how we're doing that, and then we're going to be screening. And so we'll be going through and selecting commentators to help us out with that, and you hang out with us and do some casual races as well. I don't know if you have anything else, Paradox, but thank you to everybody who helped me out as well to get this tournament complete.
Yeah, thanks for hosting this. It was probably a lot of work.
Yeah. Thank you. Big shout out to Randomania as well for stepping in this time around and giving us an outlet to do this on. Has been very generous with us to give us time to do this on their channel. And they've been very awesome to work with. So thank you, Snowbear, TGE, and everybody involved. Randomania for giving us a hand here with restreaming and anything else that we could really ask for. They've been great.